Buenos nachos, amigos, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Fanny Pack Wrestling, MyGM 2K24. And it's time for Full Gear. It's me, PD Rave, my friends DJM and Drew. We're all playing a modded version of WWE 2K24. MyGM. We're about to book Full Gear. But before that, hey, why don't you go ahead and give, if you end up liking this video or want to support us, and you hit that little like button, the little thumbs up. And hey, stick around, subscribe to the channel, hang out with us, see all the videos, and maybe even hit that notification bell to get notified and whatnot. It supports us and is really helpful, and we would love to have you around. Also, come on by and watch us live at Rebelli TV on Twitch. Catch a live stream. Fun times. There's a lot of really cool streams. We have this show. We have Through the Tomes, our Real Play TTRPG show. And we have Record Breakers, our music podcast. A lot of fun stuff to be had at Rebelli TV. Thank you. All right. With that said, let's get down to the show. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. How's it going, guys?
Let's get down to business.
Yo.
All right.
It's going okay this week.
Yeah, a lot better this week. Kaz is out on assignment again. We're not sure. We didn't assign him the assignment, but but he's off doing his own thing. He might be by. Who knows? But yeah, for now, we're better times. Better times for us. At least, definitely for Drew.
Yeah.
That was a scary week for all of us.
Tell me.
Yeah.
I don't like hospitals.
I can't imagine.
Well, we're glad you got out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said hospital.
Yeah.
And with all my limbs still working, so that's a positive.
That's always a positive. That's you like to have that. You like to have that. So.
All right, gentlemen, let's do this thing.
All right, Drew, you're up. You're starting off. You're our number 4 spot. You're going to be booking Ring of Honor's card for Full Gear. I may have made promises. I would double check your journal because I may have made promises. Yeah, show appearance with top tier 3 effects are better within the next 2 weeks.
I don't know what tier 3 effects are better.
I think it's in the show logistics. So the effects. So she wants pyro. Jordan Grace demands pyro. It's a lot of money.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, you have next week.
Do you know how expensive that shit is?
Yeah, it's right there, $100,000.
Game sucks.
Let's open that.
So,
what's the specialty match type for this one?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I think it's is it SummerSlam? So I don't know. I have to try them out. A lot of exciting things happening in wrestling, though. Let me actually. If you give me 1 second, Drew, I gotta start music because the silence. I have a little background tunes. I almost forgot our background tunes. We just got the announcement of AEW's new TV deal with Warner Brothers.
It is a 3-year deal, estimated at $180 million a year, with a 4th-year option that would entail a significant bump, according to reports. So AEW is here to stay, folks, and also they are still out there negotiating with Fox for potentially other shows.
a Tuesday or Thursday show from reports.
Yeah.
Tell me when they can go, by the way.
Yeah, just give me the freaking trying to tell epidemicsound.com that I'm not a robot. With the identify crosswalk and
and then make you do it again and again and again and again.
Like fucking hell. Just let people steal my shit. I don't care.
So, I'm happy that AEW is staying around, and now they are officially profitable.
All right, go ahead, Drew.
Which is great.
And, you know, it's great that... oh, you can go ahead. Okay. It's great that, you know, there were a lot of moments where people were, like, questioning whether they would be able to be profitable, and there's a lot of moments where, like, especially, like, right as the pandemic hit, they could have ended for AEW when the pandemic hit. Like...
Yeah,
TK
like the fact that happened
right
as they were getting started was awful.
But TK
he stuck through it.
He stuck through it. He even got people work.
And now it is the second most successful professional wrestling company ever.
That's so beautiful.
And I'm so happy after the 20 years that there was a pseudo monopoly for wrestling in the mainstream, that we now have a real viable national alternative wrestling company, which is really all I've ever really wanted. Just a major promotion that is not the Entertainers.
Yeah, it's like,
and I'm very happy.
Like, it's been documented through our various podcasts that you and I both have spent the last, like, 30 years, I guess, at this point, 20-something, 25 to almost 30 years, seeking an alternative. Like, we were both WCW guys. We're both unapologetic TNA guys.
And I'm a huge Ring of Honor guy.
Ring of Honor guy.
Maybe I can afford. Shit.
I might just have to, like, cut something down a little bit.
And then the growth of the independents in the 2000s and 2010s led to a groundswell of support for an alternative. And here we are today. Fuck the haters, they can die mad.
Fuck the haters. I'm excited. It's so much fun. And it's like one of the things I would say, one of the things I would think, like, is that, like, when AEW came,
sorry,
when AEW, like, was formed and was birthed, I would say that I would never say that I was watching AEW instead of the WWE. I would say I was watching AEW instead of not watching wrestling. That was like, at the time, especially, like, things have been better now, I guess, from what, you know, all I've heard. But it's what got me able to watch wrestling regularly again. Like, because I wasn't watching the WWE. I didn't choose it as a either or. There was no going back to WWE at the time. And it let me have wrestling in my life again. Oh, Extreme Rules is the pay-per-view. Okay.
Saw that. Perfect.
I had been very much in the non-WWE wrestling weeds, even up to the point of the first All In show.
Yeah.
I was there through it all.
Yeah.
So
I was like keeping an eye on indies, but like
what it started as like, just remember, this started with a comedy vlog.
Yeah.
This started with the Young Bucks doing a vlog in Japan because they were bored.
Yeah. All right. All
And
set.
now they're a part of a 9-figure company.
Ooh, TNA Wrestling.
All right.
And it's beautiful, and I'm excited for what's the future of what they can like build. I'm excited for like what they could create. You know, now that also with exclusivity on what they can expand to. And I'm excited to have the shows on Max.
129, 614.
The way I had to do it as far as like watching the shows was I had to log into the TBS app or the TNT app, depending on whether it's Wednesday or Saturday, and log in with my family's Xfinity credentials.
But starting in January, you can just use Max.
Yeah, and with those apps, I had to do it like over and over again every week. Yeah,
including the pay-per-views, which will be discounted.
Yeah.
From their regular $50 price. And I know that some people will whinge about that, but I have not missed a single AEW pay-per-view since the first All In.
I was having this discussion with a Discord that I am in that is based on the Chase Down podcast, which is a Cleveland Cavaliers basketball themed podcast. And we were talking about this thing, which was that. And me and two of the other people who enjoy watching AEW both said the same thing. Or all three of us said the same thing, which was that AEW pay-per-views, like, the shows can sort of ride a roller coaster sometimes, like wrestling does, but their pay-per-views are consistently better than the equivalent premium live event from the WWE side. Whether you like WWE more right now or not, the pay-per-views have been absolutely slam dunk for AEW. They've been absolutely incredible. So if instead of paying like 40 to 60, you're paying 20 to 40, I don't think I care as long as the quality stays where it's at.
Yeah.
Like, I'm willing to pay the little bit extra.
I have not missed an AEW pay-per-view since its inception, either buying them myself or watching them with friends. I have not missed a pay-per-view, and I have never regretted purchasing one.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you're going to give that to me at a discount on Max, I'm taking that 100 times out of 100.
Yeah.
Like, awesome. No problem. We're good.
It's going to be so much fun. And yeah, they just how much easier it is going to be for me to just have that on my TV. And for people that maybe are now can like ditch whatever makeshift either using Sling or YouTube TV for only that, or the those that make weekly double weekly trips to the UK to watch on Fight TV, Fight.
How is anyone supposed to do anything?
Now you can just watch it on Max.
Yeah, I think it's really great. I think it's awesome. Like, and it again, fucking, yeah, AEW is going to be done in 2020. Jim Cornette, well played. Well played. Good on you, bro.
man. It's exciting. It's exciting and
it's satisfying.
Really cool.
It's vindicating as someone who does not prescribe to a lot of mainstream pro wrestling narratives and ideas. It's vindicating. Like, there is a place for wrestling fans who don't prescribe to the norm, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
No.
And it's not like there have been dips in AEW's like overall viewerships and ratings and blah 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 blah, but like it's never been like a huge dip. It's never went completely bottom of the basement. So it's like there's obviously people there that want it, and
this deal.
And for all of that talk about ratings, all Warner Brothers Discovery has ever said is how happy they are with AEW.
Yeah.
That's all they've ever said.
Honestly, and really, it's basically because they're probably seeing the actual impact in ways that aren't through antiquated measurements like Nielsen ratings. They're seeing the actual potential to their streaming streaming services. They're seeing the actual like numbers for like the EVR stuff. They're seeing something. They see value in AEW.
They're seeing enough.
They see. This is Warner Brothers. Have you seen the amount of things that they've killed and shut off and wrote off in their taxes? They killed Rooster Teeth, for goodness sake. They killed Rooster Teeth.
They've killed multiple whole-ass feature-length films.
Exactly. So
to
for
the
them
point
to like hold on to something and value
where
it.
other platforms are willing to take them, and they still say no.
Yeah. There's something. AEW is doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on my headphones. Crank. Let's see up a little bit. Yeah. We also have. We have the fact that Jon Moxley's gone nuts.
Well, I mean, it's still Jon Moxley.
Yeah, sure.
Just he's a little weirder these days.
Who's the higher power? Who's the?
Well, I was just reading on AEW Official, our AEW Official, that it is in fact not
Shane
McMahon.
Yeah, I saw some rumors of that. And I'm like, I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know if Moxley would be cool with it. You know what? I had a bunch of problems with the McMahon regime. I'm going to be cool with doing a storyline with a McMahon. Seems like, maybe not.
Yeah.
I find this game infuriating.
Well, my whole it's gonna be interesting. We also had the debut of Shelton Benjamin. Well, the debut of MVP, I think last week, and then
Shelton Benjamin this week.
Shelton Benjamin as the complaints department of MVP's endeavor.
How am I supposed to get talent when we can't even generate enough revenue?
I don't know. I don't remember whose show I did it for, but I think it was last week. I think if I did it for Kaz's show or my show, but I definitely did like sign somebody for like 1 week. For like, I just need somebody for one match. Like, and it was like
I just need a couple of warm bodies. That's it.
Yeah. Go down in contract.
Okay, do I have... No, I can't even do that.
Tomorrow I have a fun thing to do. My fiance Amber has taken to the Midwest very hard, and she likes it here very much. To a point where we are going to buy a porch goose tomorrow.
Buy a what?
A porch goose.
Oh, okay.
And dress it up and such.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, fine. Yeah, there.
Also, I'm one usually to keep politics off of my car and my yard because I don't want to be a target for weirdos. But we may have a Harris Waltz hanging banner with a cat looking majestically off into the distance. So
you may or you do.
We do. It replaced our Progress Pride flag.
Nice.
So it's not like the neighbors weren't already aware of who we were probably voting for, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, when I went to the apple orchard / cider mill last weekend, it's very close to my place, but to get there, you do have to go through like rich people territory.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw way more Harris Waltz signs than I expected. And not very many Trump signs at all. That was in Oakland County, where I live in Oakland County, which is one of the main suburban counties, the other one being Macomb County, which is the conservative stronghold. That used to be Oakland County too, but it's not anymore. And Oakland County was the county that turned blue and pretty much won Joe Biden the state of Michigan. So
Yep.
I'm thinking if the amount of Harris Waltz signs that I saw, and in like the real rich areas, like rich, like professional athlete, rich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's something. I don't think that's nothing.
I see in my neck of the woods, I see less and less Trump signage as the days go by. I'm not saying Ohio's going to go super blue, but I think it was I think it was 5 or 6 point swing for Trump in Ohio last time. And
I imagine it's closer.
Everything is saying that Harris keeps closing the gap in Ohio.
Also, I have been a couple of people that I do follow, like pollsters and politicos and what have you. They are saying Florida is very much in play.
Mm-hmm.
At least in the general.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I filled out. I got my mail-in ballot yesterday, and I immediately sat down and filled it out. And I just gotta put it. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the mailbox or just literally drive it to the elections office. But yeah, I am. I was eager, very eager.
All right, boys. I found my periodic question to go around the horn. And Petey, I'm going to ask you first. What offbeat cause would you hurl your money at if you were an eccentric billionaire?
So would this isn't like ending
I'm not going to give you any more.
homelessness.
I'm not giving you any more context, Drew. I just want your brain to go wild.
Wait, no, it's not a title. What? Was that the tag team titles? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, shit.
Oh, you have Max the Impaler?
Yes,
Cool.
I do.
Cool.
Non-binary nightmare. I signed them.
We love Max here. We love Max.
We do. I have them. They are currently the tag team champions. With Tiffany Stratton.
I like that team.
This is. Yeah.
I love that.
It's a nice contrast in personalities.
Oh, okay. We just got a match announced for Collision. 4-way match. It will be Nick Wayne, Commander, Action Andretti, and Hologram in a 4-way match.
Nice.
And you can just put that flippy shit meme right where my face would be with Lisa Simpson. Just all the flippy shit. Give me the flippy shit. I'm here for it.
All the flippy shit. Are they in the rivalry? Oh shit. Oh no, but they're like super low on stamina.
Well, PD thinks of his weird billionaire shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, I will say, having watched it, fucking, I get it. Fucking, goddamn it, the 3-way X Division.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Daniels.
you see the vision. You see the vision.
Daniel, Joe, and Styles, fucking, that was incredible.
I don't remember if I saw it myself, but it's I've been around wrestling and being a fan of wrestling for so long that it is it's the match people mention as like
it's not hyperbole to say that match shifted wrestling in a significant way. Like Ring of Honor was bubbling under the surface, but TNA in particular having that match and the X Division Championship main eventing a pay-per-view, and those 3 dudes, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, who was superhuman in 2005, and Christopher Daniels.
Motherfucker barrel rolled like over the top rope.
yeah.
It was just everything about that match was magical. And that was the very first "This is awesome" chant.
Oh yeah.
And Will Ospreay has said in interviews that AJ Styles is one of his biggest influences, and that was the match that inspired him to become a pro wrestler. And even Will on Instagram put a couple of screenshots of the graphic for that match in TNA and the upcoming match, 3-way match he has with Ricochet and Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah.
And bruv sees the parallels. I saw the parallels. I think we all see the parallels.
Mm-hmm.
You might say that it's being overhyped, but you look at the 3 dudes in the match.
If 3 dudes could mesh like those 3 dudes in 2005, it's those 3.
And in 2024, you look at the 3 dudes in the upcoming match, and I have no worries about them meeting expectations. I know my new saying is that match is going to put kids through college.
Chris, after it, there was some like things on the side where it was like, Effie. Speaking of Effie, we should add Gain. But fucking goddamn it, I saw Gain and I was like, God damn it, this is the dumbest bullshit.
Chris Brooks and Braun Strowman as a team. Yeah, I have to do it.
But there was an interview that Chris Van Vliet did with Styles, and he made mention that because his friends know he's super into wrestling because he's Chris Van Vliet. How can you not know Chris Van Vliet's super into wrestling? And he said, when my friends come to me and say, I don't understand wrestling, what match should I watch? Like, if I was going to pick out one match, what should I watch?
Yes.
It's 2005. It's Unbreakable. Like, you watch that match, and like, you get all of their characters in the match. You can understand what their characters are doing, and the way they mesh and gel so well in that match is just insane. Like, it's just insane. Like, everything was, because I was saying this in the Discord while I was watching it. Sometimes when you get too into flippy shit, getting the setup for the next, like, set piece can be a little bit hokey and feel a little bit contrived. None of it. You got none of that in that match. Everything felt like once they hit go, everything made sense. Like it never felt like they were like setting up for the next big move. It just, everything led into the next.
43.
And it's like, God damn. Like,
okay, AJ, let's talk figures. I really should have checked on Shinsuke.
And the fact that 19 years later, that match still holds up.
yeah. Like, again, I watched it 2 days ago. I was like, oh shit, okay, I get it. What? I don't understand where people are coming from talking about this match.
Oh shit.
Shinsuke walking out on his contract. I was like,
Petey just got an influx of money
by losing Shinsuke Nakamura. But hey, you know what? Fallon, of course. Sorry for having.
Is it just me, or does she look like Anna Jay?
Kinda, you know. It's that, like, she's a white lady. It's it's a pretty white girl. It's you know.
Trying to say all white people look the same?
Edie.
No, a lot of pretty white women look the same. I'll say it. That's fine. Like, there's a certain look when
yeah, she does have like kind of like that look. This oh god, I forget where her name was. Okay, book 10. Okay. 2 more shows for that. Right? Oh, fair forward. Use 10 power cards against another brand. Okay, I can do that. I'm only 3 away. Okay. Do I have enough power cards? Oh, okay. I don't have enough power cards. They're all... that... Okay, that is a boon for me. Okay, let's book the show. Oh, is Natalia hurt? Ah, dang it. What would I fund? What would I... I was an eccentric billionaire. Who's my world champ? Is it Cody?
I don't even notice those things anymore.
Is he double champ? I can't. Is that render just looking weird? I think he's okay. He is double champ. Okay.
I might drink a coffee tomorrow morning.
For it.
I haven't
think
had
you
a
earned
coffee since I went to the hospital. There's a couple of things I haven't done since I went to the hospital.
Going to the hospital will do that.
Extreme Rules for the tag titles.
My sleep has not been as great, to be honest.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be my main events are gonna be tag title matches. Oh wait, no. Is Steph? Oh, Natalia's hurt. That locks off two potential rivalries. That certainly can't mean. It have to be a steel cage. Let's resolve this rivalry for the main event. Okay, we're gonna have to. Okay. Hell in the Cell. Steel cage match will open things up. It's gonna be Natural Nightmares versus Ultra Ultra Evil Business.
I like it.
Or the oh my god, I don't remember that. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, let's book a show. Do Extreme Rules.
Oh, damn. Over on
What?
SmackDown, they just played a vignette with a skyline that looked very, very familiar to me. So I think there's a debut coming of a tag team from right here in the 313.
Oh yeah. Wondering when that was gonna happen.
Are you saying your hometown of the Motor City may be gunning for the WWE? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, Drew, I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where the fuck you came up with that. It's ridiculous.
Let me just.
No, it's Chauncey Billups and Cade Cunningham are going to be a tag team. WWE.
Yes.
It's fine.
I wouldn't be mad at it. Should I just let him?
You know, I found out the other day Chauncey Billups is the only one with a winning record against
I saw that TikTok.
Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe.
That's right. Mr.
Fucking-
Big Shot.
Fucking weird.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, call out Cody for a new
All right, we got a three-way tag match because neither House of Black nor Private Party can take a pin right now, so Top Flight is involved.
Yep.
So, yeah, Top Flight, House of Black, and Private Party, and one of the Martin brothers will be taking the pin.
Yes.
Probably Darius.
Yes.
And I don't know, guys. Rampage tonight was looking kind of good.
Yeah.
We got some Rampage. We got some Collision. Some decent looking wrestling this weekend. Graps, as the kids call it now.
Okay. What? Okay, that's it for
Wrestling right now literally has something, I feel like, for everybody. Like, any type of wrestling fan can be happy with something that's going on somewhere.
And if you're not, you suck.
Yeah.
Like, there's just too much, like, even if you hate AEW, it's like, okay, they're putting on good stuff for, like, somebody who enjoys that style of wrestling. Even if you don't love WWE, they're putting on good stuff for people who enjoy that style of, like, wrestling and entertainment. Like, you look at Japan and fucking Kenny might be back soon, and that's fucking nuts. Like, fucking, they're doing great shit. And fucking,
CMLL in Mexico is absolutely on
oh my god,
fire.
they're firing on all cylinders.
And AAA. Never.
AAA is the same it's always been.
Exactly.
1, 2, it's over.
Yes.
Is there interference in your main or no?
I don't
That's it.
Okay.
Ring the bell.
think so. I think I put the interference in the next one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I had Carl Anderson being helped out by Luke Gallows.
Simulate. A match that probably could happen in the near future. Jordan Grace versus Alexa Bliss.
I haven't been paying attention. Is she back yet?
I think if she's been posting on social media, I imagine she must be just at least getting herself ready, I would assume. But she's not back. I don't believe she's back yet. I don't know for 100% certain because I haven't been like 100% watching. I just watch like social media.
Introducing the challenger, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria.
Okay.
Okay, my headphones are back on. Punta.
How many tag teams do we have at this point that the gimmick is they're like 80s wrestlers? I can name like 3 right now.
And okay, so there's FTR, there's the Outrunners. Who else? My brain is blanking.
2 of them are facing each other tomorrow. Grizzled Young Vets and the Outrunners.
Oh, the Grizzled Young Vets? Yeah.
Like, all 3 of them, I feel like the gimmick is sort of like, hey, we're like old tag teams.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to. 80s and 90s tag
God,
teams.
I hate that. I hate that.
What?
We don't need the crowd noise. We need to hear the song. That really annoys me.
Ring of Honor World Champ. I'm looking forward to somebody figuring out how to let me give Ring of Honor the Ring of Honor titles and let TNA have the TNA titles. Because NXT and NXT 2.0 share titles. And I used to be able to like change like the title, like I would be able to change it because they like each title has a slot. Like let's say one is on slot 127. It's like one title, and like 128 is another title, or like 205 is another one. And I used to be able to on 2K23, I would be able to like go. There was a file where I could specifically tell, okay, this brand has 128, 127, 321, those, these titles by slot number. And I can do it for all the brands, so I can like give NXT and NXT 2.0 different titles, but I can't. Either the current one is different, or like they need to deserialize it for Meta, the program I use that deserializes the file, so that like I can actually edit it in Visual Studio Code. Or I don't know.
Bottom line up front, Petey.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what? I'll fund.
Oh Jesus! Callback. Okay.
I'll fund. Everybody's model train habits. Model trains.
Model trains. I
Or
like it.
model everything. Like, model cities. Let's build some like bomb ass model cities with model public transportation and infrastructure.
Oh, that's an old school Sami Zayn / generic luchador move.
Yeah.
That was the Toreador arm drag.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to get my Excalibur on there for a second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can appreciate a good model train. I saw somebody on TikTok, somebody had like a little model train set up in their garden outside. It's just like, and it was like this cute little thing that was like on the outside. It was like, wow, and you can like spin it around. There's like this like little like in there, just with like foliage around it, and it was nice. Sami Zayn bringing out the Shinai.
The Shinai?
Yeah, that's what the kendo stick is called. It's officially called the Shinai, which is it's the
if
practice.
you really know ball, it's called the Singapore cane.
But yeah, it's called the kendo stick because the Shinai is uses a practice sword in kendo. Or another sports, but like particularly a kendo. So you use it for sword fight practice. And there usually is like an actual like hilt. I think I looked that up when I was looking it up on Wikipedia. It's neat. Or, sometimes. It's probably the wrestling one is probably not as exact. It's probably not actually a Shinai. It's probably just a bunch of sticks with tape. Whereas an actual Shinai is like with particular like a thing is tied together with like these ropes, these intricate ropes, and it's bamboo. But yeah.
Be surprised if bamboo isn't that hard to find.
Probably not, but probably just the bamboo is probably the easy part. It's they probably don't go through the trouble of like let me see. I'll copy the image of the fanny pack, or you can see like the little ropes that they tie together. Probably to actually keep it like structurally sound, as opposed to kendo sticks, which probably need to break. That's cool. I should also shout out. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, Gunther.
And the ring general gets the job done.
Here's your winner, and the new NXT champion,
But shout out to Naraya Arden over on Fiverr for our little pink tubers that I commissioned. With us dressed as our respective GMs. Kaz isn't here, so he can't show off his which is he's in Eric Bischoff's leather jacket.
I, the $1 Million Man with the $1 Million title, but Petey forgot my glasses.
Yeah.
How dare he?
Yeah. They will be they will be here by next week. I promise.
Very good. Appreciate you.
I also might try to. I think I probably just need to open Adobe Animate, but I want to make because the person that I committed, Naraya, they gave me actual like 4 images, so it's like the images, the ones where you see from the other guys where they're not talking, and the one for me where it is talking. And then the same thing, but with eyes closed, so that they can blink. So I just gotta put it into Animate, see if I can make like animated pings where like they'll blink at intervals. But I just gotta figure out how to do it so that they don't like all blink at the exact same time. Or something like that, because that just would look weird. So I'm like, how do I like? I'll probably like pick a different frame and maybe have them be different lengths as well. Probably overthinking it, but it's just. Oh.
1, 2, that's
Okay. Raquel Rodriguez, 2.5 stars, solid, right in the middle. Gain some money.
1, 2,
Seti versus Ivar,
Oh shit!
amazing. Good matchup in a rivalry, probably. And we have our main event. You were in Brooklyn, New York, at the Reverb.
Reverb Jones.
But yeah, I was talking to Drew about my new my new addiction, and I
Petey, the game volume is really drowning you out on my end.
all right. How's that about now?
It's fine, but you are gonna have to speak up a little.
All right. I'm turning up my volume a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. But yeah, I was talking about how like my new addiction. I've been playing a lot of TCG Card Shop Simulator. And it is.
So let me get this straight just from the title. It's one of those simulator games
Yes.
where you are running a card shop / comic shop / novelty shop.
Yeah, essentially.
Is this comic book guy simulator?
It's like it's without the comics. 'Cause I don't, at least as far as I can tell, at least it's in early access. Who knows? They might add comics. But like it'll have you sell cards, card packs, card boxes. There's even like they just have like board games you can sell, but they're just like, you know, these boxes. There's just product you can sell. You have plushies of like the monsters, of the Tetramon monsters, of their, like, you know, not Pokemons. That you can also sell. You can sell card decks. You can sell starter decks. You can sell like all kinds of stuff. Like you can sell like collection binders. You know, basically like a whole like thing. And you manage your space and you ring customers up. So if people have played like Supermarket Simulator, it's like that. Or like, you know, I think it's Supermarket Simulator is from the same devs, I think. Or it might be similar, but it's definitely very similar. It almost like is like I think it looks like it's the same block, even though they use the same like block, the city block model they use. But yeah, here's the other twist. If you haven't, I guess maybe you haven't seen it. There's a full TCG that they're planning on implementing. And you can rip packs. You can rip open packs and collect the cards individually. So you can sell the packs and sell the boxes.
Then why not just make a card game?
Because they wanted to make a simulator game. I think they already did. It's like a mobile game, but the simulator game is fun because it's like managing the store and organizing the store and making sure you're stocking up and making sure you're setting, because you also manage the prices based on, like, you know, market value. Like sometimes, you know, the market value kind of comes down. You have to kind of like set prices lower because it's not selling as well, or, you know, like, oh, there's opportunities for sell. You know, bring up the price a little bit. You know, they can sell higher, and then like you can expand your store. Like you start with a certain size, but you can expand it to a bigger space. You also set up these like game tables in your shop that people will come in and will play the game against each other, like NPCs will come and play against each other, and they'll pay per hour to play. So that's like passive income. You can have like certain like events and tournaments that people pay into to play every day, you know, NPCs. So that's like a passive income. So it's a whole it's like a lot of those simulators. When you describe it, it sounds like
it's like tedium. A lot of those simulators, Pete.
Yeah, where if you describe it, it sounds like tedium, but the gameplay cycle is so addicting.
It really sounds like tedium,
but it's so addicting.
I'm glad you're having fun with it, Petey. Because I'm glad you're having fun.
But it's chill. Like the big thing about it is that if you don't stress, it's not stressful. It's like. It's not.
Those games
punishing.
give me Harvest Moon energy.
Yeah. It's basically like this, like very low stress, very like just chill gameplay cycle. You just like, and you can just sit there, like you spend a day just ringing people up.
It's a game that's just a game.
Yeah, it's fun. Like
it's not a game with an objective.
Yeah. You get to like ring people up. You know, you can like
you just do stuff.
Yeah. And it's relaxing a little bit. It's super relaxing, it's super fun, and just like sitting there and people. So you can also hire employees. So you can hire somebody that can check people out for you. I think somebody figured out...
You know, PD, this sounds a lot like running a store in the real world.
Yes, but then, you know, yeah. Again, this is like, it's silly, but it is really fun.
I'm glad you're having fun, and I mean that.
Yeah, I also started Fields of Mystria. Speaking of Harvest Moon,
I have that. I also have played some of that.
Yeah, I'm starting a little bit more of that, and it scratches a little bit of that like Stardew Valley itch, but with like with good like quality of life improvements and like and there's like big improvements of how like to interact with things, like the fact that nothing ever despawns if you just leave it on the ground.
It just seems a lot like Stardew Valley at certain points felt very impenetrable. Like, it just felt like, especially with the energy system, I always felt like I was running out of energy before I really was able to do anything.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, that hasn't felt as much of a problem to me in Fields of Mystria.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's really cool. And, like, and you can sense that, like, because like Stardew Valley came to being from Concerned Ape basically wanting to make Harvest Moon, but with all the things he wished Harvest Moon had in it.
Yeah.
And now this is basically like Fields of Mystery are basically made, okay, Stardew Valley, but with all the stuff we wish Stardew Valley had in it without mods, like, and with anime characters. I'm still deciding who I'm in love with. More. And it's probably not going to be the gothy witch lady. To probably some people, you know, I know a lot of people are leaning towards her. I don't remember who I was thinking. I think it's like the one that like cooks.
I have not gotten that far yet.
I don't remember. I just well, once you kind of like meet everyone, you like meet people as far as like what they do and like to do around town. I just helped rebuild the bridge. And that's like the thing I just did. Yeah, not a huge spoilery thing. It's just like very obvious thing you're probably going to be doing once you kind of get in and get the premise. But like, yeah. What? All right. So let me throw it to you guys. What games have you guys been digging on lately?
I've been watching a lot of playthroughs of Astrobot, the game that has really taken the PS5 by storm. I do intend on getting it because my interest in video games is directly coincided with the fall of the popularity of the platformer and the platforming genre. And given the popularity of Astrobot and given how many people are screaming, we always liked platforming games. Why did you stop making them?
Yeah, the only platformer that anybody has made has been Mario. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'm waiting 5 more years for the next one because they don't release these very often.
Yeah, and there's like, you know, you had
For no goddamn reason.
Oh yeah, for sure.
like there was Ukulele, if you really like the Banjo Kazooie kind of like.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But they're few and far between. Like,
and for weeks, there is a game that I cannot remember. Anthony Carboni played it on a stream months ago. I just remember that there were elements of Pokemon and Undertale.
Yeah.
And I think it was by a French company, but I cannot remember the name of it. And I've been looking for that for ages.
That's a weird combo, but that'd be cool. But yeah, no, like that's the thing. The Mario game, like whenever they released a Mario game, the Mario game always sold. So it's not like people don't want good platformers. Like
Sonic.
It's like, guys, they create the one and it sells really well. Like, you understand that, like, if you made a game that plays that well, people will buy.
Hey,
If you make it,
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Fucking Sonic Mania sold like goddamn hotcakes. Game was really fucking good. Fuck.
The following contest is scheduled for one
I also, like, I wish there was, speaking of games that it feels like they don't make anymore,
of the women's tag
I want ridiculous, like, arcade racers. I want a ridiculous...
I've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
What was the... It wasn't... Oh, God. What is it? Am I thinking... what was the... It was Need for Speed Underground, but it wasn't. Midnight Club.
Midnight Club.
Midnight Club.
Midnight
Yeah.
Club. Yeah.
Midnight Club was the game I was thinking of. That game was fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like, I want another Midnight Club. I
Um,
want ridiculous bullshit cars on the road at night looking all cool and just like hitting an e-brake and sliding across. I want Tokyo Drift, the video game. Like, come on. Like, somebody give me what I want.
give me what I want.
Give me what I want.
Yeah, Midnight Club was Midnight Club was in set in New York, right? It was like an accurately represented like Manhattan.
The first one was, and then I think they went to Los Angeles eventually.
Yeah, so that
Like,
first
they
one.
kept setting it in different like cities and stuff like that.
But yeah, the first one was in New York, and I enjoyed it, and my brother enjoyed the hell out of it only because he liked like just racing around New York City, and just because like just like wandering around, like I know that place, I know that place, like he just liked roaming around New York City. That's all he did because it was an actual like street to street accurate like layout of New York City, of at least Manhattan, up to a certain northernness.
That was pretty much my basis for Detroit Become Human. I wanted to see how accurate it was.
Yeah. Kind of the fun part of was it True Crime Streets of New York. The one of the few fun things. It's like that was pretty accurate as far as like the streets of New York.
I liked True Crime.
Yeah, it was fun. Like I enjoyed it, but definitely it was like it wasn't perfect. But like I enjoyed, like one of the things I enjoyed was I got good at like arresting people instead of killing people, even people that had weapons. I kind of got into like a flow of like being able to like non-lethally arrest everyone. So like, even though I got shot, like I would get like shot twice, and like,
What was the okay? While we're on the subject of the B game, I guess there was a game.
What game?
The old Giant Bomb idea where
B movie.
you have like the AAA game, right? But you also have the B game. You have the game that's like, okay, this is lesser known. There wasn't as much time put into it. It's rough around the edges, but it was still like a fun game, right?
Yeah.
And the one that just popped into my head, anime as fuck, Gungrave for the PS2.
The name I know. God, I probably
I
have seen it.
vaguely remember that.
Yeah, it was
You vaguely remember that.
based off the anime, and you had a coffin/gun that like you could swing around on a chain and hit people with, and it was like it was very Devil May Cry, but you had a coffin gun. It's like, God damn it, this is great.
An unknown city that is controlled by the Millennium organization. Oh my god, that looks. It's a gun grave. Gun grave. yeah, gun grave.
There was a game that came out later that I feel like was very much and now I can't remember the name of it, but like took from like the style.
Apparently
and
there was like a sequel or a remake. It was a Gungrave Gore that came out on Xbox.
Here is your winner.
Oh man.
And it might be on Game, or at least it launched on Game Pass. I don't know if it's still in Game Pass.
Oh, it's on the Switch too. Fuck, I might have to buy this. God damn it.
I have to fix Max the Impaler's themes, both entrance and victory. Also, I don't know why they don't have hair. Well,
1, 2, ring the bell.
Right. What?
let's see.
Do you need to go potty? I need to go take the dog out. I'll be right back.
All right, you enjoy that. Okay, it's not on Game Pass anymore.
You go potty? Go.
I already did.
Go.
So any David, any other games you got your eye on?
At the moment, I did say Astrobot.
Yeah.
And that's really the one.
Yeah.
I will confess, I'm a very, very, very casual poser for video games at this point. I read reviews, I follow the media, I keep an eye on things, and I do follow a few video game content creators.
Yeah.
But I just don't play them anymore. I just don't. I don't know why, but at some point, and I know that it was in some ways related to the lack of platforming games.
I hope I booked the person I promised I was going to book. Yeah, Fallon Henley, right? Oh, fuck. I don't even remember. I think I pretty much booked everyone. I even had to sign people. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, just even getting back into like Fields of Mystery. There's like, I don't play a lot of games, and like even like now that I've been, like I have my few games that I really like. I picked up UFO 50 just out of curiosity. I don't want to get into that, but like the one it's like the fact that we're like in a different mindset, I think, is what I'm getting at with the UFO 50 in particular. I probably need to play a few more of the maybe the later games in that collection, but how it's if you haven't seen UFO 50, it's like this supposed to be built around the idea of this fake console and these 50 old school games that were on that fake console that are very real games, just not actually old games. They were all newly developed, but they're very old school style games. And I started the first one, and it's this very, very old, almost pre-Metroid kind of side adventure game, and it was so obtuse, and I just found myself thinking, are old games just bad? Because it was a very accurate old game in all the best and worst ways. And I was
a lot of old games were bad and needlessly hard.
And it's I really am just not I'm not the same gamer. So many things. But I mean, even with the few that I'm playing, it definitely is different than from any other time in my life.
I'm always open for more, but there are so few video games that interest me.
Okay. What the heck happened there? Alright, we're gonna have to.
How much did we lose?
Yeah, we just need to re-simulate the shows, but that's like 3 button presses. Like always, it's just a whole show. Okay, so that one doesn't want to show.
1, 2, that's it, bring it.
Okay, that's a new rivalry. Okay. Well, you watch this one. With Ray Phoenix and PD Rave instead of the main event.
Well, since you want to watch that one, Petey, I shall BRB.
All right. Huh. I'll give one more go at it. Okay. Maybe I'll load it this time.
Oh. Oh no, did it crash?
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, when it does, all it means is I just have to re-simulate the shows. And that's just like 3 button presses. So everything, it kept all the booking and stuff when it always does that.
Do the outcomes turn out the same?
I think so. I mean, I have to look at the.
The current weather is 82 degrees Fahrenheit with partly cloudy skies. Tonight, you can look for thunderstorms with a low.
Alexa, stop. What the hell? Why'd you think I was talking to her? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna give this match one shot. Okay. Never mind. I don't. Alright, well. Who watch? We've watched the match of the modern wrestler. No. It might not have. All right, well.
1, 2, ring it.
Hold on.
1, 2, that's it. Bring it. 1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell. 1, 2, that's 3. Bell.
All right. Yeah. The Natural Nightmares stay on top. All right. Amazing booking by Ring of Honor. We had a complete rivalry. Loomis
Okay,
and
it did keep the results.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I remember my opener and my closer was a 4.5.
Oh yeah, and then yeah, you had an amazing booking. So basically, even despite the 1 and the 1.5, I think you had amazing booking just because like you had top-rated main events.
Mhm.
I think, and probably going to be the same for WCW amazing booking. Yeah, rivalry complete, a lot of completed rivalries.
Sorry, PD, I didn't see mine.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
But it's probably going to be
thought I
amazing
might have missed
booking. Oh no, good booking for me.
Shit ass booking for me.
Okay, rivalry completes. 2 weeks injured, 3 weeks injured, whoosh. And then good booking. They had a really great main event, a really good pre-main, a really good starting match, and then okay matches in the mid card. But yeah, 3.5, 2.5, 2.5, 4.0, and 4.5. That's a heck of a show. It's a hell of a show right there.
Can I get another look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. Balor's out.
Yeah, Finn Balor's out for 3 weeks, but you can still build a rivalry with him if you want to.
2.5, 2.5, 4, 4.5. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Let's do the numbers. Oh, actually, let me go back. I think.
Oh, I needed that money.
Okay, we all needed money. That's for sure.
Don't we all?
Money. Something.
It's a gas.
Okay, finally settled. Oh, good stuff. I like tonight's Ring of Honor. Keep it coming.
Should have just spent all the cast's money on dumb shit.
Love tonight's TNA. Looking forward to next week. Hacks off. Balor took a hard fall. Not good. Dude, why do you have an 88 in your username and an Iron Cross? What the fuck? 2K?
Problematic.
Wow.
Much?
No, that's not problematic. That's just full on Nazi.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why are you featuring in these show notes? It's like.
Let's not dance around it. It's
And-
right there.
I didn't use
look
my
at the
birth
comments.
year in any of my handles. There's a reason.
And also look at his comment. Montez Ford got taught a real lesson tonight.
Oh, come on.
I could hear the boy. Come on, just unsaid boy.
Come on. Someone seeing Chelsea. Boring sellout promo. Tonight's TNA started strong and ended strong. Raquel Rodriguez a break. Okay, I can do that. Raquel Green could have easily go NXT North American Championship. All right. Fan retention rate. Rating score. Fans change. Made some money. Gained some fans. Cool.
Yeah. Sit there. All right, here's a little money. Let's screenshot that for is. Max on a great run. Just a lucky streak. Solo Sikoa was up to his usual dirty tricks against Trick Williams. Yeah. He has a vested interest. He did just call out the champs alongside his new tag team partner, Chris Brooks, coming in from DDT.
For him, getting that big payday. Good for him.
AEW Dynamite. Okay. Good amount of fans. Lost money.
Oh no!
But I have a
25,000.
good budget. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm ending with a good budget. That's fine. Shinsuke. AEW is a joke. Glad to be free. Time to leave all these losers behind.
Yikes.
Absolutely wild. Dustin Rhodes had an incredible match with MVP. Hats off to MVP. Natural numbers. Happy to fight you anytime, Styles. Only one way it ends. Hell yeah. That's going to be my new rivalry. AJ Styles coming for Cody Rhodes in the world title. Okay.
I know a guy.
You get to engage further with the talent scouting
with
thing.
my favorite mechanic in the game.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Fixed match. I think we all have those. It's just that we need to get revenues so that we can actually sign people.
Vito Star.
Yeah, you have to block somebody. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Block it. I'm assuming I think in this pay-per-view, especially early on, none of us really have anything as far as like, none of us are really interested in trading, right? I assume.
Not really.
Not that I know of.
Yeah. Well, that's something we can figure out for when we're getting deeper in there. We have like better idea of it, but like I think for now, so we can like skip it. Okay, to the moon. Only use most. Okay. Build up. Okay. All right. The standings more or less stay static. I'm very fortunate to be at the top.
We've all got some money to spend.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm definitely not going to be spending too much of it.
Some.
But some, at least.
This game is fucking stupid.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, let's just skip all this. I'm not sure if this is Miami, Florida.
Hey.
It's a fast lane. What the Marijuana. All right, Drew, go ahead and check your email so you can. We got contracts to do.
94K.
Fuck.
Absolutely. Like I said, we have a little bit of money, but we might all have
the
like
money making in this game is too hard.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
I don't know, like
No, I don't have the money to fucking spend on you.
Darius Butler. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was happy. Big E wants a match. And you also get to pick your shake-up. I would pick somebody who's like unhappy or like frowny face rather than like blank face. Or blank face, probably.
Piper Niven. I see Piper Niven up there.
Yeah, Piper Niven might be like the
She looks a little annoyed.
There you go.
All right.
So now she's gonna be super duper happy. That's gonna save you some headaches. All right.
And now I know Parsec works on Linux.
Yep. Yep. All right. Another fantastic edition of GM mode. We're gonna have some more things to figure out and figure out how we can make money in this goddamn game. But yeah, thank you all for being with us. Be sure to come hang out with us next week for more shenanigans, and of course, come hang out with us live at Relay TV for this and all of our other streams. And yeah, just like, share, do old things. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo.
And fighting.